Okay, hey y'all. I'm doing this live stream because I want to talk about telling the truth in life. Um, wait a minute.
Don't be scared.
Shh. Anyways, I want to talk about telling the truth in life. I think it's very important to tell the truth in a situation. Period. If you don't tell the truth, it kind of, how should I say? It makes the situation even worse. And I'm trying to think.
But
Help me out, Cynthia.
it's so hard to tell the truth.
Right. It's hard to tell the truth, but sometimes you have to tell the truth. Sometimes you have to kill people with the raw truth than to shield them with a lie.
But it's so easy. It's so easy to tell lies. It's so easy to cover up. And I think that's the problem a lot of us have in this world today.
I think that's the problem a lot of people have because it's hard to tell the truth a lot, but the truth will set you free, like they say.
Yeah, but some people don't want to hear their truth.
Well, yeah, that's true too, but sometimes you just have to tell it like it is.
Do you hear me? Am I alive too?
Yeah.
Oh, and to the girl never mind, to the girl who told me if I'm taking too long, I don't have a voice exercise. I didn't want to do this. He wanted to do this, so he just told me to get on here with him and help him out.
All right,
And
Rick.
I hope you listening.
Rick James.
Don't throw no shade.
Rick James.
Rick James, to the girl in the bed, you say tell the truth. I'm trying to throw no shade. Because I'm not on the bitch, so what is she doing? If I'm doing voice exercise, I'm doing voice exercise. I got to get my voice ready. So whoever that girl is, I'm just letting her know.
Oh,
don't throw no shade before I get on here.
Oh, okay, but that's not what we're talking about, though.
Well, I just need you say tell your truth. And that was a part of my truth. I was holding that when you told me that, so I had to release that to her.
But that's not the type. But that's not the type of truth we're talking about, though.
No, but what type of truth is there?
Well, it's a lot of truth, to be honest with you.
You should be able to tell the truth with everything. If I was holding that in, that needed to be said.
Well, that's true, but you didn't even have to say it right now.
But I had to tell the truth.
Well, but see, it was easy for you to tell that truth, though.
Yeah, because I was angry. And I see it, and that's a lot of things that comes with the truth. When we angry, or when we mad, or we don't been hurt, or upset, then we want to tell it. Then we want to just speak it.
Right. I think the truth always comes out when somebody is upset, though.
Yeah. Or drunk, like they always say, a drunk man tell the truth sometimes.
Yeah.
Because they figure they ain't got nothing to lose.
Well, hey.
I think truth also come out when you're angry.
The truth come out when you're angry is because you have built something up inside of you for so long or for a period of time, and then when you angry, that just gives you excuse to just go ahead and let it out. So I think that's what that is.
So how do you build that courage to tell the truth when you're not angry?
To be honest, I really don't know, but I think you just have to pray about it.
Yeah, but some people don't pray.
Well, you know what? You just have to tell it like it is sometimes. Now, don't get me wrong. You don't have to be rude when you're telling it like it is, or you don't have to be angry. You don't have to be loud.
Yeah.
You can just simply sit down and talk to someone and say, listen, you did this to me, or you hurt me.
Yeah.
And sometimes...
But like you were saying earlier, I think a lot of people have a problem with that because when we want the truth, or when we tell the truth to somebody of how we feel or what they done did to us, we're afraid of their reaction.
Right.
And their reaction is not what we're going to want. So I believe that's why sometimes some people are so guarded. Because if you hurt me and you know you hurt me and I come and tell you hurt me and you brush me off or you act like I'm lying and it never happened, then I'm angry.
Right. But sometimes
and I know you know it's true.
Right.
So I think that's what a lot of people just...
You know what?
When
you know somebody else know what you know and they don't admit to what they know, it kind of makes you mad that they won't even admit to what they did to you,
Yeah.
or to someone else, and you seen it with your own eyes.
Yep.
I think that's what part of that is too.
That's just so. That's how life is, and it's so a part of life.
But you
And
know
it's
what?
sad.
Sometimes,
It'll never go nowhere.
but sometimes all we look for sometimes is a simple "I'm sorry that I did this to you," or you know, not even an apology, just admit to what you did or acknowledge what you did. And
Yeah.
I think
And
that's
I
what
think
we
that's
just
what it
look
is.
for.
Because it's so easy to say I'm sorry,
It is.
but sorry for what?
Exactly.
Like
You have to know
admit
what you're
your wrong
sorry.
and admit your faults.
Right. You have to know what you're sorry for and what, and mean it when you say it.
Yep. But that go both ways. Sometimes I done did something and I ain't admitted to it. You know, we're just afraid of that. I think we're afraid of that rejection. We're afraid of fear and all that stuff that come into one with being exposed.
Right.
And being wronged. A lot of people in this world don't want to be wrong.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. Everybody want to be right. If what you say is right, how I live my life is right, what I do is right, and when somebody come in your world and tell you, hey, you doing that wrong.
But guess
like,
what? But guess what? If somebody don't,
I'm doing this right, because what works for you don't work for everybody.
Right. And if somebody don't tell you you're doing something wrong, how will you ever do it right?
Exactly. But see, some of us so hard-headed, we don't want to accept that.
Yeah.
And I think that's just going to be part of it. I think that's what makes things interesting. That's why we're able to sit down and we're able to talk about this type of discussion. It's going to go on forever and ever. Because you got some people know they're wrong and just going to say they're wrong.
Yeah. They know all. They always know.
They're going to do it. And that's going to frustrate you and make you angry. Because you're going to be like, this, you know he's wrong.
Exactly.
The same way with the man sitting up here talking that kidnapped them 3 girls and raped them 3 girls.
Right.
Like he's sitting up there. I don't need to hear nothing about. He had a porn addiction. The girls wasn't virgins, and like, is he hearing himself?
I don't think so.
I don't think so either. Of course he ain't got like you could. I couldn't watch for like 3 minutes of it.
But let me tell you something. Sometimes you have to just do your own self work and really reach down inside yourself to come out to tell the truth about something that you're not telling the truth about, even if you don't want to.
Yeah, I agree. I think the number one thing we have to do is tell the truth about ourselves.
Exactly.
And that's where it starts. If you can be able to sit up and tell the truth about your wrongs, it's so easy to open up and let other people open up to you.
Right, right.
That's so amazing.
It is. It is. But you know what?
Because that's what I did. I took it upon myself to say, you know what? I was wrong. But I wasn't the only one.
Yeah.
When you
sometimes you just have to simply say that you're wrong. And you know it.
Yeah. And then say what you was wrong about.
Exactly.
Maybe that'll open other people up. But some people don't want to do that.
Yeah. I think they're afraid.
The man that kidnapped and raped girls for 10 years?
Mm-hmm.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
What you think of him saying about he's not like a victim, he's not a monster, the girls wanted the sex and they weren't virgins and stuff like that.
I really I don't know what to say about that, because how can you say something like that though? That's my thing.
I have no idea.
How can you say something like that? Even if they weren't virgins or whatever else, what makes you say it's okay to kidnap them and rape them for all these years? Like what in your mind tells you that that's okay? That's what I want to know.
You got all these prostitutes selling it. You got a nice pretty house. You addicted to porn. You could have went and bought a prostitute off the corner if you was that addicted to sex. You didn't have to kidnap and raise those 3 children. And rape 3 kids, because that's what they were when he got them. They was kids. I don't care whether they was virgins or not virgins. It does not matter. They was children, and you had a baby with one of them.
Right.
That's
and what makes that okay? That's what I want to know.
But see, like I say, in his mind, like I say, we got those people that they never wrong, and I think in his mind, the pure of his conscience, he don't found a way to justify what he did so it can be okay within himself.
Right, but let me tell you something. There is not no justification in that.
Yep.
It's not no just wrong is wrong and right is right, and that's just plain wrong. Simple as that.
Yep. I mean, that's a half-ass apology.
Right. That's like you
Don't say
saying
I'm sorry.
right.
That's like saying I'm sorry because your ass looking good.
Right. There you go.
That's what he said. He said I'm sorry because you were so fine that I had to rape you. I'm so sorry you were so fine that I raped you.
That's what he's saying.
Because that's all I got from him. And then you took the deal and played deal because you knew they was going to give you the electric chair. The injection.
Yeah. But you know what?
Sad case.
It's no justification in that, no whatsoever. I don't care what he said or how he said.
That was mental abuse and that was physical abuse. And mental is just as worse as physical.
Exactly. Because
mental is just as worse.
Right, because mental abuse can scar you for life too. So
it sure will.
The thing people don't realize, the things they say to you can sometimes hurt you, and it can sometimes help you if you say it in the right way.
Yeah.
But I don't think people really care what they say out of their mouth sometimes.
Yeah, I just think some people are just, it's not gone. Ain't no saving them. Maybe some people just meant to do that.
Right, I guess so. I really do. But we just have to pray for them type of people. So.
Yeah. It's so easy. I know it's easy to lie because sometimes even with little white lies, we sit up and tell.
Yeah.
We what it says, we embellish.
Yeah.
We embellish on little white lies. It's when a girl say, "Do I look good?" and you know it don't look good, but you say, "Yeah, it look good."
Yeah.
The truth can come in so many different forms, but it's like, if you see somebody that's overweight, it's something that's too little for them, do you stop them and say, "Hey, you shouldn't wear that"?
No, because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, and that's the thing. I think we worry too much about what other people are going to say when we say something or do something. Because yeah, I think so. Because when you get ready to tell the truth, I know with me, like the type of person that I am, I don't get scared, but I worry about how that person is going to feel when I let them know about what, okay?
Yeah.
Because I'm the type of person, I want to let you know about yourself, but I don't want your feelings to be hurt after I get through.
I think that's the dilemma we have. So you know what? To be honest with you, most truths hurt people's feelings.
Exactly. So it's kind of no way around it.
Most truths hurt people's feelings.
But my thing is, I'd rather have your feelings hurt than have that held on to me for so long.
Yeah, because to be honest with you, when you don't be lied to and then you find out the truth, it hurts you more.
Right. And you know what?
I remember being in a relationship and the guy was cheating on me with another girl, and I'm like, and I didn't know about it until I walked in on him.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like I thought we was friends. I'm like, you could have told me.
And that's my thing.
Just told me, hey, it ain't working out.
Right, that's my thing. Why cheat instead of just saying, this is not working, I think we should go our separate ways or whatever? What does cheating get you? I just want to know. Like, can you answer that for me?
I don't know. So like you say, people want their cake and they want to eat it too.
I guess so.
Well, you're not with me.
But
two cakes over here.
Oh Lord.
I'm saying, oh Lord, not behind. I ain't with that mess.
Oh Lord.
No. I don't share no dingling. Sorry. Oh, I can't say that. Oh shoot, sorry to all our listeners and stuff. Well, I'm sorry if I'm cussing and stuff, but hey, I'm over 21, so.
But you know what? Hey, sometimes you have to just tell the truth.
I don't share no man. I'm sorry. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's just not me. If you want to have 2 or 3 women or 2 or 3 men, that's you. Not
exactly. Me. But my thing about it is, why not just say, this not working out. I want to see somebody else. So I think we should just break up. Like, what? How hard is that to say rather than going to cheat on somebody and go through all these lies and all this stuff to hide and cover up, and then yet you get caught in the end still? I just don't understand.
We should do a segment on that. Why do people cheat?
I think so.
That's a Because that's true. That is. Why is it so easy to cheat on a person and hurt a person that you care about than to tell the truth when you could probably end up keeping that person as a friend? Because I lost a friend. I lost a good friend. He lost a good friend.
Right.
I feel.
But you know what?
So it's like, I think most men just, I don't know, most men and most women just want, they just want to do that.
Yeah.
It's all about the rush and of fighting your problems and
yeah.
I'm just gonna do it. Hey, oh well, I'm a pimp, I'm a player, please,
But you can't do that though. I'm sorry.
Oh, you can't do it to me, but you can do it to anybody else.
But you can't do that. Period. Cause either way, they gonna find out. So.
Yep.
And it just don't make sense.
Take it as good as I took it.
Yeah. Yeah, cause some women go crazy. So I ain't gonna call no names, but Mika. But some people don't play that mess. But my thing is, it go back to the truth situation. Like, tell the truth.
Boy, look at here.
Like they say, the truth will set you free. Simple as that.
It sure will.
Whether you feel like you hurting somebody or not, I think you still should tell the truth about whatever the situation is. That's just what I think.
What about holding it for? So you think it's more? How should I put this? Do you think it matters when you tell it? Like, do you think something being told, days, being compared to like holding on to something for like years?
Yeah.
Do you think it has a different impact?
It do. Because let me tell you something. If you do something to me right now to hurt me, if I hold that in my heart for a long period of time, to be honest with you, I can't really move on with my life until I get that situation resolved with you. Although I say it's okay, yeah, whatever, I still cannot really move on with life until I get that resolved.
Yeah, that is true.
So I think it do have an impact.
And it changed the relationship.
It do. Because nothing is really the same then.
Yeah. So that's how I am with my dad. Like I play around but I really want to tell him how I feel, but
right.
I don't want to do it over the phone.
Right.
I want to be in your face so I can see your reaction.
Exactly. I got a few things I want to say to a few people too, but hey, sometimes I think I just let things go.
I think we do it to spare their feelings.
Yeah.
We know what some people can take and what some people can't take.
Exactly. But the thing about it is,
like a lot of people I think feel like even if I tell them, they ain't gonna care.
Exactly.
They don't care. So why tell them? I'm just going with my life, but you holding your life.
But the thing about it is, sometimes people don't even realize that they hurting you when they are. Yeah. And I think sometimes that when that happens, we have to step up and tell them, like, listen, you doing this, I need you to stop. Because this is hurting me. Because sometimes people don't even know. But you have some people that do it purposely to hurt you. Now, that might be somebody who don't like you, or it might just be somebody doing it out of spite, period. But you have those type of people. Now, the ones who don't know, you just have to step to them and let them know, like, hey, I need you to stop this.
Exactly.
And then, move on forward from there. But it's just some people you have to just wash your hands with because it's like they don't even care.
Yeah.
You might say, hey, you're hurting me, but it's like, okay, I'll stop, but then they still do the same thing over and over again. You understand what I'm saying?
That's how you be. Every time you see them, it's fake.
Right.
Because you hold on to what they done did.
Right.
I'm like that a few times too.
Yeah.
It's like, so that you don't want to tell them because obviously they done moved on. They don't give a damn, and I think a lot of people do that because they don't want to relive their wrong.
Right.
You said, remember when you said this? Remember when you said that? That hurt my feelings.
And then sometimes they play crazy and act like they don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, because they done forgot. I told you, they done forgot it.
Mm-hmm.
That man, I forgot he done held these women for 10 years.
No, that's crazy. I don't believe you forget that. I think you just tried to forget it so you won't have to deal with the pain that you done caused somebody else. That's what that is.
Yeah. I say you sit up in the courtroom reading and tell me he hurt, he's a monster. Like he don't know what happened.
Yeah.
He trying to shit, boy, that's what pissed me off. When you know you done did wrong, you said they're just telling lies.
Right. Well, that's what a lot of people do.
You just said just telling lies. But I'm not no monster. Well, if you ain't a monster, what is you?
Well, hey, maybe that's what
I sure would like to know the definition of what you is.
Well, maybe that's what he think though. I mean, I say he a monster, but hey.
You know, maybe he right. Maybe he ain't no monster. Maybe that's an insult to a monster.
Maybe it is. Cause
maybe
anytime.
Maybe it's Ariel Nail Cabernet. What his name is?
I don't know what his name is.
Maybe just him. Maybe just that. He just in a whole category by himself.
But what I don't understand is, how can you kidnap and rape 3 girls for all this long time? I just don't understand this. This is my thing. So there's no type of way you can say, do, or anything that'll help me understand that.
Sure, then they had the nerve to say they wanted it.
And but what justifies that? Period.
I have no idea.
What justifies that? Period. Nothing really justifies that though. And this is my thing. You try to justify it, but it's no justification in that at all. You know, people just really.
What inspired you to do this?
Well, you know what? A whole lot of things. It's a whole lot of things combined into one. Because sometimes I think people just really need to hear something to spark something in them to come out with something. Meaning the truth. I don't think we are real enough with ourselves sometimes, because I think we try not to hurt ourselves and others at the same time. But sometimes you have to just be real with yourself and say, listen, this not right. Or I'm doing this. Or, you know, sometimes you just have to be real with yourself before you can be real with anybody else.
Yeah.
So, that's just what I think.
Yeah, but it's so hard.
It's hard, but let me tell you something. It's a lot of things hard in life that we got to go through. But you still got to do them, right? So, that's just the way I see it. But, you know, I just wish people stand up and start telling the truth for once. And I think this world would be much better if people started doing that.
Yeah, but I think it's more important that the ones. I think it's good that people tell the truth, but you got the people that tell the truth with got to be open to it.
Right.
Accepting their wrongs, and I think that's where the problem lies.
Right.
Because if you tell the truth to somebody, like for example, you know, if you tell you know you're overweight, you need to lose some weight.
Right.
And you could be telling the truth, because I'm sitting over here with diabetes, I'm sitting over here with health problems. You're telling me the truth. You're not telling me to lose weight because I'm ugly or because I'm this. But it's the way I take that information and process it. Do I say, well, hey, you know what? You tell the truth, I need to get up and go walk a couple of miles and get some of this without me for my health? Or do I take it as, you know, oh, he just trying to say I'm ugly? Or,
right.
Well, I got to be like everybody else. You get what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So it's how
hey,
the person who you're telling it should take it.
Right, but you know what?
And I just think that's the problem too.
Yeah, I think that's what it is too.
Nobody don't want to hear they fault. Nobody don't want to hear that they wrong.
But you know another thing, it's easy for us to point out the faults in other people though.
Exactly.
But it's so hard to point out the faults in our own selves. I know that's not a correct term, but you know what I mean.
But we just talking. It's just a conversation. We just talking, having like just what anybody should have.
Right.
There shouldn't be no special show where we're supposed to be proper and we're supposed to be. No, this just having a nice conversation.
Yeah, this just real right here.
We need to be having, because maybe if somebody take what we saying and take it to their family and just have a talk about it, maybe someone come out that's gonna release something that's gonna be to somebody from like years and years and years.
Right. You know, let me tell you something.
Maybe somebody listening tonight, like, you know what? You know, I need to tell my mom that, you know, my stepdad did something.
Right.
Or maybe
Sometimes.
I need to tell my mom that my cousin did something. Or maybe I need to just tell my mom I don't like this job. I don't like living here. Or I need to, maybe I need to go tell my cousin that it's not right to have a man that beats you.
Right.
Maybe one little conversation can spark a whole lot of conversation.
It can. But you know what? I think.
And like I always say, it's not what you say, it's how you say it.
Right.
And that's the same. If you come to me and say, Chantel, you a little heavy. LOL. But anyways. But if you come to me and say, Sham, I think you need to lose a little weight. I need you to get healthy. Get off that medicine. You're diabetic. Don't eat that. I should be able to take it well.
Right.
But if you're going to try, you're so fat, you need to lose that weight.
Exactly. It's not going to work.
You need to try, you need to sit down somewhere. You ain't got no business eating that mess right there.
Exactly. But you know what? But it's true. That's true. That's the truth. But you know what?
A lot of people, you know what else I figured out too?
Mm-hmm.
Say, for example, me and you, we're not in a relationship. We're both single. So if we go tell a person who's in a relationship about their relationship, the first thing they look at us is, hey, you ain't in a relationship. Why should I listen to you?
You're right.
How do you handle that point? Like, if you're not in a relationship and don't know what relationship takes and what did you go through, why should I listen to my advice?
But let me tell you something. Sometimes you don't have to be in something to know about something. And let me give you an example. Like, say for instance, if you buy a new car, if I tell you something about that new car, you might not believe me. But guess what? I already know about that new car because somebody else could have bought that new car. Or some other people could have bought that new car. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you might know something about that new car that I don't know about the new car, and you trying to tell me, but I don't want to believe you.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
And another example is, I don't have to be in a relationship to know that somebody black in my eye ain't good for me.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. You don't have to be in something to know something. So
if I know as human beings, we supposed to be walking around with black eyes.
Thank you.
From somebody that loves us.
Well, that's what some people call love, though. So.
I ain't never gonna love have me walking around with a black eye. I don't need a relationship for that.
Oh, you don't?
No.
But hey, that's some people think that's love.
Love ain't real. Love don't hurt.
Well, hey.
And I don't need to be in a relationship to see that. But some people do get offended. And I understand. It's like, how do you know?
Yeah.
How do you know my pain? How do you know I don't love this man? You never been. That's why I say I can't really give. I know I can give advice on relationships. I just try not to too much. But I'm gonna speak the truth when I think it's true. And when you're in a relationship, it's supposed to be you and him.
Right.
Not you, me, and he.
Okay.
Unless you agreed to it when y'all first got together.
Dang.
If you ain't agreed to it, I don't think you need to be going with Tim. And Tim had the movies with Keisha.
Exactly.
But you still go with Tim though.
But my thing is,
I don't got to be in a relationship to understand that one.
But let me tell you something. What tripped me out is.
1 + 1 is 2.
But stop. But the thing tripped me out is sometimes the woman know about Keisha and she still stay there. So what you say about that?
She sure do.
Now what you got to say about that one now? Cause she stay there even though she know about Keisha.
Oh Lord, look at you, so cute.
You ain't supposed to be looking.
But you I'm watching on your screen and I'm hearing me. But you so cute.
Oh.
Okay, we got 45 views. But it's kind of slow though. I see you laughing at when I said 1 + 1.
Yeah.
Well, we got 45 people listening to us. I hope they're listening to us and taking.
I hope so too.
About what we saying. I know we crazy, y'all, and it's a million people got use screens and all this stuff. But if y'all can take just a little speck of something we saying tonight, and maybe just turn it into something, that'd be wonderful for us.
Right.
Because we both got work. We both right now. We both sitting on lies.
Don't make me.
That it's so it is. We ain't trying to say, dude, tomorrow you just gonna be telling the truth all day for the rest. No. But sometimes you release tension off yourself, and sometimes it's not like I said 100 times. It's not what you say.
It's how you say it.
It's how you say it. And if you saying something from your heart and you really mean it, I know I say how some people don't take being told wrong, but if you take it to them in a good way and in a meaningful way, they'll take it right.
Right.
Because if you come to me in a way and let me sit down and think about it and say, you know what, okay, I was wrong. Okay, I get what you're saying.
Exactly.
But if you come out to me all the time, you know, that's why I don't message you no more. It's in our anger and it's I might not take it as well.
Yeah.
Especially if I know I'm not that type of person. Now, if you go to a type of person, you know pretty nasty and just
exactly.
It's just best to release it off your heart and move on.
Exactly.
But those type of people, once it's in them, they gonna change.
Yep.
But if it's a person that you know that always been nice and sweet and never been nasty, and they just do something wrong for you, they deserve that chance. But if it's somebody that's just full of mess all their life, there's no way.
Like I told you before, sometimes people don't really know that they're hurting you until you let them know.
Exactly, because I do take that. Some people do things because they be going through stuff at the time.
Right.
And they don't be mean to hurt you, but hey, you just was in the crosshairs, so hey, then you just got hit.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, oh shoot, I ain't mean it, but see, you holding on to that.
But hey, you know what? But sometimes you just have to speak on things, and you have to speak on them then.
Yeah.
Like if somebody get raped.
Yeah, that's another hard subject to tell.
Right.
Because and it's so sad because I ain't experienced rape.
Right,
but I don't have friends who
exactly
that they have been open to me, then instead of being open to a person like their parents.
Right.
So it's like, how do I take that? And then I done been in a situation where I done seen wrong, but like a lot of people say, well, if it ain't none of my business, why should I step in? I don't want to step in because I don't want to have nothing to do with it. It's like, how do you handle that? How do you jump into somebody else's situation when obviously it's not your business?
Right. But you know what? Sometimes it takes you to come in to say something, because sometimes that your friend might not know how to say it.
Yeah.
And you could be the key to breaking that chain. You understand what I'm saying?
Amen. Yeah.
You could be the key. Because sometimes people don't know how to come to somebody else to sit down and say, well, listen, such and such raped me. Because that's not something easy to come out and say.
It sure ain't.
That's not something you just come out and say, like, oh, they raped me, whatever. Like, that's not something you just come out and say.
Yeah, because it was a girl in school, everybody labeled her because of her situation. She went with a lot of different guys, and everybody, she was labeled the hoe or whatever. And it's like, once I got to know her and I got to know what happened, I was like, for real, that's happened? She was like, yeah, that happened. I just moved out of my mama's house. I ain't saying nothing. I just left. And I'm like, oh, like, damn, you never know what people are dealing with.
Exactly.
And holding on to.
Exactly. But sometimes
the information stored in your life, but then you don't know what the hell to do with it. You're like, well, what the hell should I do with this?
Right. And sometimes they might tell a parent, like their mother, but
they won't listen.
Exactly.
They will not listen.
And you know what?
You feel guilty because you let it happen.
Exactly.
So
but I don't.
You turn a blind eye to it.
My thing is, I don't have no sympathy for any mother or father who lets something happen to their child right there, or try not to do something about it when your child is telling you about it. Yeah. I don't have any sympathy for nobody like that. I'm sorry.
Do you think it's a cycle?
It is a cycle. It can be a cycle.
That happens to them because most parents, it's that cycle of, like, for example, we look at the movie Precious.
Right.
And what happened to Precious? But I rewatched the movie over again, and I seen the scene where when Monique tell her mom, well, not really Monique, it was Precious' mom, tell her mom when she was walking the house, and she was like, "What you looking at? You want no damn better." Right. So now it's like, was that a cycle? Like, I don't want to take away what she did because it was totally wrong. But does that what happened to her childhood? Right. to allow something in her. Then when she was like, "Who's gonna love me?" It was like, what happened in her childhood that made it seem okay?
But guess what?
It happened to her child.
But guess what? Because it happened to you, you should try even harder to not let it happen to your child.
Exactly.
And that's just the way I feel.
Always still cut the cycle.
Right.
Whatever happened in your life, don't wish it or want it for your child.
Exactly.
If they don't listen to you, and you don't have no choice, and they say, "Well, hey, I want to listen to you, mama, I'm gone, or dad, or uncle, bro, they don't want to listen." Hey, at least you say, like you said, at least you tried.
Exactly.
Because not every child gonna listen. Because a lot of kids, we have to see it to believe it.
Yeah.
When our mama tell us say, "Don't be with this man, he ain't no good for you," we be like, "Well, mom, you was with one."
Exactly.
Yeah,
but
my
the thing
dad
about it is,
no good, but you were with him. Why should I listen to you? But you have to. But when it's hitting your face, and you come back and like, well, she told me that.
Right.
And I think sometimes that have to happen to us in order for us to learn. We have to fall in order to get back up, to know how to get back up.
Exactly.
Because if you never fall or never fail, you'll never learn how to get back up and start over again.
Yeah, that's true.
But it's so hard to be outside the situation looking in.
But sometimes I think we fall too many times. Okay.
Sometimes we need to learn different lessons.
Let me tell you something.
You need to know what it's like not to trust people. Some of us need to know what it's like to handle a bad relationship.
But wait a minute. You can't fall too many times in just one situation. That's just plain dumb.
Yeah, not for the same. You can't be with one bad man and then be with the next
right.
Bad.
And you continue and continue and continue, and then like you're not learning nothing then, right?
It sure ain't.
All right.
If your first relationship was bad and the second one bad and the third one bad, it's something wrong with you.
Exactly.
It's something you accepting within yourself that you keep allowing horrible men in your life.
Right, and you're not trying to do nothing about it or change it.
Sure ain't. It's something you ain't changed, or you ain't found your truth yet.
Right. So that says something. That says a whole lot about you. They don't just say something about you. They say a whole lot about you.
Yep. But if you don't been with a bad one and your second one okay and doing pretty good, y'all don't even run. It's like, okay, but she done learned.
Right.
She understand now. That's what gets me with people. Like, how many bad men it take you to get to a good one? Like, you ain't figured it out after the first two.
Yeah. Well, sometimes some people don't.
I know all men ain't the same, and you think they gonna be different, but I know you know the signs.
Yeah. Well, hey, if somebody choking and slapping and beating on you, I think that's a sign, ain't it?
Well, I think it is, because if the first one was punching you on your eye and the second one was choking you,
hey,
ain't it all the same?
Well, I don't know, so hey.
Yeah, because ain't nobody never put their hands on me.
Okay.
One time to do, but I made sure he'll never put his hands on a woman again.
Oh, Lord.
Don't listen to that. That's one time I was like, when the boy tried to...
Uh-oh. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, y'all. The phone got cut off. Hold on. No, that was you. Okay, but go ahead and finish what you were saying.
I was talking about throwing them hands and you hung up.
No, that was you.
What you can't do that on your train?
Oh, I'm sick of your mess.
Yeah, I know you're sick of me, Jesus. Try 49 views. I guess most people listen to our crazy stuff.
Uh-oh.
They're probably understand what them people talk about. They don't know what they talk about. We sure don't, but if you know what you talk about, you know what we mean. Take it and make it your own meaning.
Speak it.
And nothing. It's T-R-U-E, true.
Yeah.
And add a T-H, that's the truth. And everybody know what those mean.
Let me tell you something. That's
it's
a 5.
Something we don't want to do, and it's something sometimes we hate hearing.
Yeah. Not sometimes. A lot of times. Most of the time, we hate hearing the truth because we don't want to accept.
Sometimes I want you to just shut up. Don't tell me nothing.
Yeah. We don't want to accept a whole lot of things that we know happened or we know was said or know went on, but we just don't really want to accept it.
Yeah.
But sometimes to move on in life, you just have to accept that, apologize for it, and move on with your life.
Yeah,
Simple
and
as
I
that.
think that's what holds us a lot in the same place.
Yeah. We stay stuck in the same place, and then we think we going somewhere when we really not,
And we never really
cause
meet
we
where we
stuck
going
on the
on.
same
We
thing.
still stuck in the same thing just because life done moved on. I mean, you moved on.
Right.
It's like a situation with a sister. You and a sister done got an argument, and y'all some shit done said done hurt you to the core. It could be 10 years or 30 years. You can have your nieces and nephews be born 20 years later, and you in the car with like, child, your mama nasty.
Exactly.
And don't you know she put me out?
Exactly.
She put me out her apartment 4 years ago. She stole me out. She treated me nasty. It's like, wait a minute, you still holding on to that?
Yep. Because some people hold on to things.
I'm telling them, still holding on to a sister doing her like a dog, and she ain't released it yet.
Some people hold on to things to the day they die, and some people hold on to things just for a long time. And
And a lot of people feel like, if I tell her, it ain't gonna change.
Right.
I just said that. Like if I tell her, hey, you throw me out and you treated me nasty, and I release that, they feel like, okay, what's she gonna do? What more can she do? It's over with. It's dead. It's over in 20 years. You know, he's telling her, but it's not that. It's you releasing it.
Right. But sometimes.
Tell your mom, say, well, you know what, you're wrong.
Yeah.
Let your mom tell you, let your brother, anybody tell you, you know what, you're wrong. In
order to not hurt people, I think we have to watch what we say and how we say it. And not even that, because sometimes.
I don't want people to be sheltered or filtered.
Yeah.
I get we're gonna say some things out of hurt and anger and some things we don't mean. I don't want nobody to picture themselves. I would want you to say things that you can't say, but it's like I say, it's how you say it, when you say it, and why you say it. If you
right.
You call somebody ugly, make sure.
But wait a minute, let me tell you something.
Hey, I ain't really mean to call you ugly, child. I was trying to you ugly. Make sure they know the meaning you give them is not to hurt them.
Right, but the thing about it is sometimes you could be hurting them but helping them.
Exactly.
Because you could be telling somebody something for their own good to help them later on in life.
Exactly.
Now, on the other hand,
like for example, don't let me go to the cheesecake factory. We done got in there, we done shot down. We in the cheesecake factory, and I got ordered this big old batch of cheesecake with all this strawberries on it. And while I'm eating it, you bust out and go, Chantel, you don't need that cheesecake.
Exactly.
You was too fat to be eating that cheesecake. I'm like, well, you gonna tell me that in the parking lot?
Exactly.
Before we walked in the building, before I sat down and ordered it.
Right.
Like, don't mess up my food.
Okay. But sometimes.
Don't let me get in and order them out. When we in the park, I said, Chantel, let's go to Subway. Child, you don't need that. Just to the yogurt. You don't need that cheesecake. Let's go to Pete Bear and get strawberries on that. It'll be better with the yogurt and strawberry. You don't need that cheesecake.
Yeah.
And maybe I'll say, okay, let's try Pete Bear. Let's go. If you like, say, yeah, child, they got strawberries and make me enjoy it. But don't sit there and let me get in there and order it. And I'm eating, and you should have told me it ain't good for it. But
listen, sometimes people don't know how to come to you in the right way to tell you that without hurting your feelings. You understand what I'm saying?
Well, I know this part of the show. I'm just letting you know. If we go to the cheesecake factory, I don't want to eat cheesecake. Don't you be sitting up there telling me, Sharon, I don't eat that.
Well, you know what? That's something different. I can't say that. I won't say that. I can't.
Yeah, but you know. That's why you can say it.
Okay.
You're going to be there with you a slice.
Exactly. So, hey.
But I'm just trying to joke, but I don't want it to be. It's a serious situation, but I don't want it to be.
Yeah.
Because I think some truth can be funny.
It can.
Because sometimes you can take weight. I get on my mom sometimes. Sometimes I got to walk in the treadmill and exercise and everything.
Yeah.
But I'm not doing it in a good way. I'm doing it in a healthy way. And when you see results and she's seeing that she's losing weight and she's looking good, and it's like, oh, I'm glad Chantel told me don't eat that stuff. I don't know what it, but she want to go somewhere else. Like, place. I'm like, Mom, go to Chop Chop. Let's go get a chicken kitchen. Let's go to Polo Trap. Oh, you don't need that. And she's like, okay, I ain't gonna do it. I don't want to do it.
Yeah.
And it's like I'm telling her the truth because I want to help. I want to live long. I'm giving her advice. I'm telling her alternative.
Right. Sometimes you just have to tell people something for their own good.
Yeah.
Because sometimes
But see,
people
I think those all men can trust.
go ahead.
I think sometimes those types of truths are easy
Yeah.
and they're more better. But I think the ones that, like you said, that cut people like rape and being abused
Right.
and being mentally abused and having those step parents that come in and they're not your parents,
Yeah.
but they treating you bad. And how do you tell your mom that? How do you tell your mom that her old man, or tell your father that his new wife, is nasty to you?
Right.
When you know they're not gonna break up, he loves her, she loves him. Like how do you
Yeah.
tell her that, especially at a young age?
Exactly. And I feel sorry for, young children younger than me who have to go through
Yeah.
things like that though.
Because they have to. They ain't got nowhere to go. They have to leave. I'm going. I can leave if I want to.
Right.
A teenager or a child can't go nowhere most of the time.
And then the thing about it is, a child can't speak up for themselves.
Yep.
So that makes it even worse.
That's why I say it's good to like go to if you're in school and stuff, like go to counseling. And then another thing, a lot of people get bullied. That's another thing I wanted us to talk about, being bullied.
Right. Well, you want to talk about being bullied? Go ahead.
I'm just saying out there, a lot of kids that have killed themselves over what we think is stupidity, like being called ugly and stuff. Okay,
Yeah.
that's another situation.
But some people take that much seriously than we do.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Right about that. That's another thing about we were talking about, telling the truth about coming out being gay. In this society, most neighborhoods, you gay is wrong.
Yep.
So kids hold that in. A lot of kids, they don't feel accepted. They
Yeah.
shut their mouth. They can't say nothing, so they have to hide that fact. And if they do come out, they're gonna get beat up. Like I said, if they do tell the truth, the reaction gonna get is not what they want.
Exactly.
They want acceptance. They want love. They want to say, "Hey, I'm no different than you. I just like a different."
That falls to the category with the rape situation and stuff like that. Cause see, that's not, people don't find things like that come out easy to say.
Yeah.
Serious situations like that, you don't think that's something easy to say.
Yeah, that's a different truth. That's telling truth. That's different than somebody telling you they've been gay and raped, and hey, telling the truth about, or you're telling the truth about a step parent being disrespectful to them.
Exactly.
You don't like them, and telling somebody the truth about a little thing by hurting their feelings.
Mm-hmm.
And then I think some stuff don't need to be told the truth.
Yeah.
Because it ain't that serious.
But you know what? Sometimes
You think you think, I feel like little things like, if somebody say for example, with some small, like something that it's just like a little white little lie, like saying, like somebody say you went to the store, like your mom, you don't went to the movies, but you tell somebody, hey child, I went to the mall.
Right.
The mall is by the movies.
Right. It is, but you know what? That's just like a little, a little lie. That's nothing.
Yeah.
That ain't nothing compared to being raped or being gay or being or something serious or that matter. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know what you're saying. You don't have the same importance as
right.
That.
That's something you can brush off your, and went on about your business. But something like being raped or something like that, that's something that's very serious and is very, touchy to talk about.
Yeah.
Now, I never been raped. I don't know, but some people,
It's real hard to tell.
Yeah, it is. It is. Because I know it's hard to just come out and say, certain things to certain people. You understand what I'm saying? Something you've been wanting to tell them for a long time. Like, I don't have an example, but something you just been wanting to tell somebody. That it's hard to come out and say that. So coming out and saying you done been raped, it's not something easy to say. So I don't know though.
Yeah, I think I remember I told you that girl told me that. But what about the situation of telling somebody else the truth?
Well, you know what?
Like I'm gonna give you an example. Like say for example, a family member that, say for example, a family member that has AIDS,
Mm-hmm.
or a family member that, got somewhere that they haven't told the person.
Right.
What do you think is your responsibility to tell somebody if you're saving their life? Or where does that come in? Like, how does your feel on that? Because say for example, my brother has AIDS,
Okay.
or my sister has AIDS, or a cousin has AIDS, and I see him for the date this girl.
Mm-hmm.
That I know, or either I just him they're dating this girl. Am I just as guilty about not telling his truth, or should it be left up to him?
Well, to be honest with you, that can go both ways for me.
Both ways.
Because
that's another hard one too. Like, how do you,
Mm-hmm. Right, but the thing about it is, you have some people that won't even say anything about it.
Yeah.
And you just like looking from the sideline, like, well, are they going to tell them? But yet they don't say anything. And then once they had sex with this person unprotected, that's somebody you done killed now.
Sure.
That's basically murder. You understand what I'm saying? Because you neglected to tell somebody about what you had.
Sure, because ultimately I think your truth is your truth. You need to tell it.
Yeah. Because it wouldn't sound right coming from somebody else about you.
Exactly.
You understand what I'm saying? You have to tell about you.
I don't think it's my responsibility to tell nobody about you.
I don't think so neither.
It's hard though when you're going to some situation like that.
Yeah, it is. But guess what? You have to be woman or man enough. You have to be confident enough, and you have to know yourself to stand up and say, you know what? I might be dating LaQuisha, but let me tell LaQuisha something. You know, LaQuisha, before we get intimate or anything, I just want to let you know that I'm AIDS, or I have AIDS or HIV, and I want you to know this before we get, anywhere further. You understand what I'm saying?
But you like the stigma on AIDS is that is what push people away, and a lot of people don't like to take it the same way with being gay. A lot of people don't like to tell that because our society made AIDS seem which it ain't nothing to be proud to have or whatever, but you can't judge or either shelter somebody away. I'm trying to put it in words, or what, like ostracize somebody because they have it, or ostracize somebody because they're gay, and that's what makes them not be open to wanting to tell the truth. I don't think they don't want to tell the truth because they don't. Well, some of them don't want to because, hey, they just nasty, like they don't give a damn. They feel good. If I got it, I'm going to give it to everybody else. But I think some people are afraid to come out with it because of the reaction we're going to give them.
Yeah, I think so too.
That's what I think is hard in. Because an example, a friend of mine, she suspected that her boyfriend had sickle cell. Mm-hmm. And with that stigma with sickle cell, I had, you don't get sickle cell. You have to be born with. The only way you get it, the only way I can pass it on to a child, and it's like a 50% chance the child to get it, a 7% chance the child to get it if the father doesn't have it. So she knew I had sickle cell. Mm-hmm. And so what she did was she put me on three-way with him, but she didn't. This is how she got his truth out. She got his truth out. his sister told her, your boyfriend, my brother got sickle cell. And she was like, well, he won't kill me. But she kept saying the signs of him in pain and stuff like that. And so she was like, she'll tell him you do my thing. And I was like, well, what? He said, yes, I'm going to call you, but I'm going to have my boyfriend on through, but he ain't going to know I got you in on it. Just made like me and you talking. I just want you to, when I ask you a question, just tell me where you at. Just say, you're in the hospital, you got a sickle cell crisis, and, you got pain and stuff. It's, oh, okay. Friends going to do that. Mm-hmm. So she calls me and I play it off and she's like, "Tell you all right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm doing good. I knew you were sucking and stuff. What happened?" I said, "No, girl." I said, "Both these legs was aching me real bad. I had to be rushed to the hospital." She was like, "Oh man, how your blood work?" I said, "Yeah, everything good." Tell me, "Well, what happened to you? What, you had another thing?" I said, "Yeah, I had another sickle cell crisis." No, I said, "Yeah, I had a crisis." Mm-hmm. And she said, "What kind of crisis?" I said, "Sickle cell." I said, "I got a sickle cell and I suffer with that pain real bad." And as soon as I said sickle cell crisis, he said, "Click."
What?
He clicked the phone.
Golly.
Cause see, I'm supposed to know. She called. I guess she called and told him to say, "I'm just supposed to call my friend and check on her. You can just listen." Like if I say, "You're supposed to call this girl and listen," and you say, "Girl, don't know you. I'm supposed to have you on here."
Right.
But see, I already told one for the house unit, and as soon as I said the word sickle cell anemia, he clicked.
Wow.
And she was like, yeah. She went, she was like, yeah. She was just like, and it was so funny because as soon as we talked about a good 3 minutes, like just I was just telling how I was in pain and what happened, how I fell out and stuff like that. And she was like, yeah. And she was like, well, a crisis? What crisis? What you mean by
Exactly.
crisis? And as soon as I said, yeah, sickle cell anemia crisis, and he clicked. As soon as those words came out of my mouth, he clicked. She was like, oh my God, because he didn't want to tell her.
Right.
And because she had been trying to get a baby. And like I was telling her, as a father, sometimes, it's hard for us to conceive.
Yeah.
There's a good chance. Most of us do, because my dad was able to conceive me with my mama. I know a lot of my sister friends that I know don't conceive babies, and sometimes the babies don't even have it. Like some babies do, some don't carry the trait.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that if true parents got to be full blown in order to get a full pledge of that disease.
Right.
And a lot of people is ignorant to it. They think, oh, you can get it through sex, but it's hereditary. It only comes from the parents.
Yeah.
And he didn't want to tell her because I think she had like a miscarriage before, and all of a sudden she wanted a baby so bad. She was like, I don't want to BJ, he won't tell me. Mm-hmm. And she was doing his sister have one time, and the sister was like, told his truth. The same thing. His sister was like, my brother got sickle cell. He got that sickle cell stuff like your friend.
Right.
But he would never tell her. And she said, I guess she was like, he don't want to tell the truth off of his feet. But his truth is, and you could tell he knew it stung him because he clicked.
Yeah, see that he told on himself basically.
So he told on himself, but she never like really bothered him after the end. She kind of knew him.
Yeah.
But I think he just was so caught off guard because he knew what that means. He knew what those words were. He knew what that disease is because he lived with it. So when I said it, and he knew when I said all the symptoms, he knew I was not lying.
Right.
So I was like, you had to get a blood transfusion and just name and everything. And
yeah, because he know what he had to go through.
She was like, as soon as I said that, he clicked, and when he clicked, she was like, oh my God, Shakira, you heard that? You heard that? Oh my God. You done clicked. And I was sitting there rolling.
Yeah, he told on himself.
Marissa, what you done got me into?
Yeah, he told on himself.
Yeah, he told on himself.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But he basically told on himself, but I was like, maybe, and so we had a conversation about, why did he tell on himself? Mm-hmm. Like, why he clicked and stuff, and I was trying to explain to her, hey, the same thing we say about this truth thing is like some people don't know what your reaction gonna be.
But true enough, but I think if you just go ahead and tell the truth up front, you eventually, whether you find 15 people that run away from you, you at least find one that'll stay.
Exactly.
Just be upfront when you meet somebody. That's all.
Yep. That's what I said. That's what I was saying. Like, that's what I started to say. If he just told her up front, she probably would tell. But some people figure,
right.
When sickle cell is a chance your child gonna get it.
Mm-hmm.
What if I meet a man don't want their child to have sickle cell period, or either want that risk that chance period?
Right.
So maybe sometimes what if something in me that's insecure say, I ain't gonna say nothing. I'm just gonna play this. Me personally will never do that because I tell everybody. I'm gonna let you know I'm a diabetic. I don't care. I'm gonna let you know up front because I'm not, saying that that's something I deal with. If you're gonna be with me, that's something you're gonna have to deal with because I'm be in the hospital a couple times.
Exactly.
The one around me now, so it's best for me to tell you. But I think he probably just figured if obviously they was trying for a baby because she had a miscarriage. So maybe maybe he felt like she wouldn't go with him or try to get no kids from him because what if it was a chance the baby get it? Mm-hmm. And because she was like a little, she didn't know what to do, and I was kind of explaining to her. So, and she was like, oh, okay, I get it.
Yeah, but the thing about it is, when you don't tell the truth up front and you have to hide stuff, you make people wonder.
Yeah.
And you make people second guess, like, well, what's really going on? Instead of you just coming up front and saying, well, listen, I have this, or this is happening, whatever. They might be understanding and say, well, oh, okay, that's it.
Yeah.
But you don't give people that opportunity because you sit up there and hide and lie and stuff like that. That's why I always say be upfront.
Boy, look at here. We are having a deep conversation tonight.
Okay. Oh Lord.
Because we're telling the truth. Many people may not like it and may not want to hear it, but
Yep.
it's a good conversation starter.
Well, you know what? I'm finna get ready to end this video, but what I want to say is to everybody who watching and everybody who will watch, I just want to say to you.
All 53, y'all.
I just want to say to all of y'all, speak your truth. That's it. I want to thank y'all for watching and have a blessed night. Chantel, do you want to have to say anything?
Okay, I would say, speak your truth, but I don't want to say go speak your truth tomorrow. Or just speak your truth because you just want to speak it.
Right.
I say do self-searching.
Right.
About it before you just speak it, maybe not even your truth, maybe somebody else's truth. Yeah. Maybe, if you can help somebody speak their truth, it's just as good as speaking yours. If you know a friend that's gay and afraid to come out, you know what? Be in his corner or her corner and say, hey, if you come out, I'm still ride with you.
Exactly.
It don't matter. You're going to still have a friend in me. We're going to tell the world together. You gay and I'm your friend.
Yeah.
If you're going to get married to a man or a woman, I'm going to be at the wedding. Just pass the champagne. Because I'm sure if my friend was getting invited me, I'm going to be the first one. And yes, I believe in God and everything else. But I'm going to be at the wedding having a good time.
Yep.
So I will say self-search. Yeah. Especially when it's deep. Because I know a lot of us, when it's painful and it's a deep truth or hurt, that's not an easy truth to tell. Yeah. But I say do self-searching. And I would say do what me and you doing. Start a conversation. Start your own Ustream. I did my first time doing Ustream. I didn't know nothing about it. He just called me and said, let's do it. We used to do YouTube videos. We probably start doing that again, to talk about this reality TV. But, some stopped us, especially me with the man who kidnapped the 3 girls. That I come to East and acting like he ain't no monster. Exactly. Well, like I'm sitting there looking at these lies, and that disturbed my spirit. That right there, if I'd been in the courthouse, I probably would have rushed him, but that's a different story, that's a different hate. Yeah. But yeah, so that's my message to you. Speak your truth about it. Before you speak, it's self-search. And try to help somebody speak their truth. So that's what would be my departing word. And thank everybody for watching. I hope we enjoyed y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed us. Maybe we can do it again next week or whenever y'all want. Whatever y'all want to talk about, let us know. We'll sit here and talk about it like we having a conversation. The guy and girl night. Be honest. Tell us about ourselves. Yeah, please let us know. Speak the truth. If you don't like the way I was talking, let me know. If you don't like the way we was talking or what we said, if you think we left something out, add it. So we got to do a part 2 of the truth, and we'll do a part 2 of the truth and take some questions and answer what people think or how they feel, something we missed. And, we just hope y'all, for all that watched, we just hope y'all took something, a little something from what we said tonight. So yeah. That's what I leave with. And I know that was a lot, but hey.
Well, the last thing I want to just say is, in speaking the truth, you could be helping someone else. So please, just do that. If you won't do it for yourself, do it for somebody else. And that's all I had to say. So I want to thank everybody who watched and who will watch. Thank you for coming to even look at this video. We appreciate you and we thank you so much. If there's anything else you want us to talk about, please comment on this video and let us know. Ask questions, comment, anything you want to say about the video, about the way what we said, anything we said, please let us know. Thank you.
And should we continue? Should we do more Ustream videos?
Yes, and should we do more of these videos?
Yeah, do you like us?
Please comment and let us know. Thank you for watching, and we thank you so very much for watching. Good night.
Good night.